I'm back. Sorry, I'm a little bit late on the YouTube side. I was getting some tea. Ahoy, YouTube skellies! Ahoy, YouTube skellies! Ahoy, Twitch skellies! I am back. I had a muesli bar. I went to have a little bit of a break before we start, and I got some honey citron tea. I refilled my throat coat. I'm ready to voice my girl. So, hello, long time no see. It's not as if I had a stream directly before this. That's crazy. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us today. If you're new, my name is Captain Cersea Soulstorm. Ahoy, ahoy. And if you're not new, welcome home. Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed you guys. Where were you? I hope that y'all had a good time. We just listened to the first Nikkei orchestra. No, I genuinely just went and had a little bit of a snack and I refilled my tea and I'm back. Nothing cool happened. I promise. So today, since we have just finished off chapter 25 and 26 of the Nikkei main story, a lot of you guys said that we should do some of the event stories in between to get a little bit of a fuller picture before we head back into the main story with chapter 27. So, yes, I had such a great time. It was so beautiful. I was waiting until we finished Last Kingdom before I fully checked out the first orchestra, the first Nikkei orchestra event thing. And I'm really, really glad that I did, because I feel like all the music and all the scores hit so much harder because we had the background knowledge of what was happening in the story while it was going on. So today, we're going to be doing Dirty Backyard, which isn't voiced, so I will be voicing Miss Moran and Miss Sugar with no Black Typhoon. As an effort to catch up. I also will also be doing Boomsday and New Year, New Sword, I believe is the other one that you guys said is pretty pivotal information before we get started and continue on with the rest of the main story. So we're going to be doing Dirty Backyard today. Before I start, I'm going to quickly, no bike noises. Well, Black Typhoon really is not there. So before I go, I will look up my girls in the Nikkeipedia to get a little bit of a sense of, hey, how do my girls sound again? I can't believe she keeps forgetting to... I fucking muted her again. I gotta stop doing that. It's because Siren keeps awooing while I'm gone. Husky. It's hard because I think they almost sound kind of tonally similar.
Faithfulness is the most important quality of a knight.
Faithfulness is the most important quality.
The Peony Association.
The Peony Association.
In immoral acts.
In immoral acts. Oh, it's so nice to voice events when they have a similar vocal tone to me. It's just, it's like a, beautiful.
Hello, Cadet.
Hello,
Let's
Cadet.
Be good friends.
Let's be good friends. Oh, okay. There's a little bit of a rasp to it. It's deep and it's very
The Peony Association
rich.
Never engages.
The Peony Association.
In immoral acts.
But she has a lot of like, it's very varied. Like she goes up and down a lot with how she enunciates things.
Faithfulness is the most important quality of
Faithfulness.
a knight.
Okay. A lot of vocal fry.
Hello, Cadet.
Hello, Cadet.
Let's be good friends.
Let's be good friends. Okay. And then we gotta look at Sugar. I feel like Sugar sounds so similar. Fuck me.
Hey, partner.
Oh.
How about sharing a nice cup of joe with me? Plenty
Actually.
of sugar, of course.
Higher, a little bit more nasally.
What a nice day for jogging.
Nice day for jogging.
Hey, partner.
Hey,
How
partner.
about sharing a nice cup of joe with me?
How about sharing a
Plenty of
nice cup of
sugar,
joe
of
with me?
course.
I feel like my vocal tone sits a little bit closer to Sugar. So it's a little higher than Moran. Still vocal fry, and then a little bit more nasally.
What a nice day for jogging.
A nice day for jogging.
If you need anything, just give me a shout.
If you need anything, just give me a shout.
Hey, partner.
Hey, partner.
How about sharing a nice cup of joe with me?
Hey, partner.
Plenty of sugar. If you need anything,
If you need
just
anything,
give me a shout.
just give me a shout. I feel like this voice is kind of hard for me now.
Hey, partner.
Hey, partner.
How about sharing a nice cup of joe with
It's
me?
very American.
Plenty of sugar, of course.
It's very American.
What a nice day for jogging.
What a nice day for jogging.
If you need anything, just
If you
give
need
me
anything,
a shout.
just give me a shout.
Hey, partner.
Hey, partner.
How about sharing a nice cup of
Hey,
joe with me?
partner.
Plenty of sugar, of course.
Okay, she's American. There we go. There we go. She's American. I will do my best. I will do my best freedom accent. We will do. I will gamba. Hey, partner. Girl, that's difficult. I will try to at least make them sound different. Hey, partner. That's difficult, girl.
There is a setting where you can turn idle voice lines in lobby off. It's under Other, and the option is Lobby Idle Comments.
Really? I don't mind if she says it once. You know? Oh my god. You saved Caleb. Thank you so much for the super. You are Skelly of the day. I was going insane. I was going a little insane because it's like, okay, the first time she says it, that's cute, you know? Oh, and then after like the 5th time, it's like, okay, babe, 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 please, babe, please, babe. No awoo. I'm sorry, I've silenced her. No more awoo-woos. All right, dirty backyard. I always forget to click save. Let's get started. Let's get started. Captain, you spent $50 for this. Shh. Now, let's see. Which areas do we have left? Fog Hollow is the only one remaining. Nice. Let's give it a once over and head back. Entrance to Fog Hollow. Ugh. This fog is ridiculous. I can barely see anything whenever I come here. My throat is killing me as well. You can probably thank the local factory for that. It's always belching out plumes of smog. That ends up producing more fog as well around this area. Must be hell living in this place.
Moran?
Oh, hey. Long time no see.
Welcome. What are you doing in these parts? You didn't even call.
Have I ever contacted you before I came here? You're sweating an awful lot. Are you not feeling well?
No, I feel perfectly fine. I must have worked too hard yesterday. That's all.
Well, you certainly are a hard worker. Anything going on lately that I should know about? Oh, girl, she's hiding something. That guy is hiding something.
No, there's not much going on. Nothing at all, actually.
Are you sure about that? You're not lying to me, are you? You're acting strangely. You look like you're trembling.
Honestly, there's nothing going on. Now that everyone knows this is the Peony Association's turf, nobody would dare touch a hair on our heads. We can't thank you enough for watching over our village.
There's no need for that. I'm just doing my job. We promised to guard this place, and so we will. That's what loyalty is it not?
Loyalty? Right. You always were enamored with loyalty.
At any rate, you should take it easy. You might collapse at this rate.
Okay, I'll be more careful.
I can't quite make it out. Thanks to this fog. But is that the factory over there? Is that a smaller one next to it? That's new.
That's right! We expanded and created an add-on to the factory.
That would certainly explain why you're overworked. What are you all producing over there?
Just run-of-the-mill pharmaceuticals. If you want, we can share some with you.
What was that?
I think it came from the warehouse.
Why'd you make him a goblin? Because he looks like a goblin. He look. Startled by the scream, everyone rushes over to the warehouse. Ugh. What the? Inside the warehouse, dozens of people are suspended in mid-air. Doesn't he look like Junkrat? He looks exactly like Junkrat. Dangling from the ends of different ropes. What the fuck? The grisly and surreal scene is enough to render everyone speechless. And they all stand in silence, stunned. Moran! The wall! On the wall opposite them are crudely written words. Have been scrawled into a deep crimson liquid so dark that it is impossible to ascertain if it was blood or paint. Moran did this? What? Is it saying that I killed these people? Oh, is she being framed? God, she looks so good in this. She looks so good in this. Look at this backlight. Is that someone on the floor? Oh, wait a second. The music. Wait, the music bangs. Wait, I'm gonna up the music. The music bangs so hard. Wait a second. This bangs. Wait. New lobby music unlocked. Wait a second. New lobby music unlocked. Wait.
Let the NIKKE journey continue. Cersea
Oh,
spin,
yeah,
Cersea
baby.
Spin, Cersea spin.
Cersea Spin, thank you so much. Night Synergy for the 4-month resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, welcome to Night City. It does give cyberpunk vibe, doesn't it? Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this so hard. Oh, the peonies are like my favorite flower. I love a peony. They're so expensive to get. I could get a single peony. One single stem of a peony would be like fucking $5-10. It's ridiculous how expensive peonies are. All right, let's get started. God, this OST is great. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Moran covers her throbbing head with both her hands. Ugh. No. Sitting here moping won't solve anything. Moran pulls out her cell phone. Beep beep. Hey. Guys. I'm in big trouble.
If it's money you're asking for, allow me to say up front, no. I don't want to hear anything about how you're lost, or you don't have any idea where you are.
It's none of those. I really am in big trouble. I've been accused of killing.
Sorry. Just a second. I just got an urgent call. Actually, I've got to go as well.
Hey, wait! This is urgent! Guys? Hello?
All right, you knucklehead.
What did you do this time?
I've got some work to attend to. I'll be back. Something just came up for me as well, actually. I've got to take care of this. Talk to you later.
Sakura! Rosanna! Are you seriously dipping out like this? Hello? Poor Babu. Why do they always leave her? Why they always leave her like this? Oh, baby. You've got to be kidding me. Ugh. Moran slumps and her forehead bangs on the table in front of her. Oh, babe.
How does Jin sound like again? I can't. His voice is too... Easy there, Moran. There's no need to take it out on that innocent table. It's so unfair. Why would I kill those people out the blue? I found something, but I think it'll only make you more upset. What is it? Listen carefully. There are various voices in the Outer Rim discussing this. There have been reports of mass murder and internal strife, and they're pinning it all on you. What? I don't know all the details yet, but all the evidence points to you, and there have been people testifying against you. This can't be happening. You don't actually believe it, do you? Of course not. How could I? But the same can't be said for everyone. These rumors have apparently already spread as far as the Ark. I don't think this is a matter of us. I don't think this is a matter for us to handle internally. I suggest you ask Sakura or Rosanna for assistance. I just tried to do exactly that. Apparently, something's cropped up on their end as well. They seem to have their hands full. Well then, that means there's only one person we can turn to. Me, Big C. Who? The man you care for so much. The cadet. It's me! I love that it's the cadet, which is also Big C.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Big C in every universe. Good evening, my love. The orchestra was lovely. I had such a great time.
Time for class to begin.
Wouldn't cadet make him little C? No, I'm always big. I'm always large. In JP, he calls you Ototo, which means younger brother. He calls you Lil Bro. That's really cute, actually. I wish he called me Lil Bro. I love Jin. Jin's so OG. Fuck, what a mess. Tell me about it. If I was the only one affected by this, I could handle it. But if any of my subordinates, or the people living in areas that I oversee are affected because of these rumors, that I cannot and will not endure. So... Oh, that's what Moran calls you? Lil Bro? I don't like that, actually. I don't like that she calls me Lil Bro. I ain't nobody's Lil Bro. Oh. Moran kneels down before me, bending lower and lower until her forehead touches the floor. Together. I'm asking. No. I'm begging you to help me prevent the Peony Association from being torn apart. To ensure that those around me don't suffer needlessly. I hope that you can find it in you to trust me and help me clear my name. I grasp Moran's hand and lift her back up. Okay. I trust you. You do? You really trust me? Of course. Those words are music to my ears. I can't tell you how reassuring it is to hear you say that. Thank you so much. I knew you were a real one. Well, do you know what your next move is? Not really. I figured going back to Fog Hollow would be a good starting point. If I dig around and ask some questions, something is bound to come up. This is the Outer Rim we're talking about here. Wouldn't it be a little dangerous for just the two of us to go? Oh yeah. Sorry. I didn't think that far ahead. Sakura and Rosanna are pretty busy right now, though. Then... we'll have to get help from the scavengers. What? The scavengers? How was she again? She was a little bit more like... nasally. Hey, partner. Hey partner. Hey, partner. Hey, partner. They're the scavengers? Hi. Is it just you here? Where's everyone else? Where's Milk? And Freeman?
Freeman's zonked out in the corner as usual. Milk stepped out for a moment. Why? What's up?
I mean, there's a small issue that I might need your help with.
Ah, Simon, is it? Let's hear it.
I fill Sugar in.
You're not pulling my leg, are you?
What do you mean?
You're telling me you really didn't kill those people?
Of course I didn't! That entire village is under the Peony Association's protection. I visit them every month. They're like family to me. How could I ever harm them, let alone murder them?
What about places that aren't managed by the Peony Association?
The same thing goes for those areas too. Why would I randomly harm people for no discernible reason? That's why it's so baffling that there's all this incriminating evidence against me. Why would I ever kill those people?
You said all those separate cases occurred within a short time, right?
Yeah?
Sounds like an investigation is in order. Alright, I'll take on this assignment.
Shouldn't you, contact the other members of the squad?
Nope, no need. I can handle this one on my own.
You must be really strapped for cash is crazy.
Perceptive as always, partner. I've recently come across some parts that I want to add to Black Typhoon. And those parts don't come cheap. Considering what a prominent figure Moran is in the underworld, I presume that the compensation will be appropriately substantial.
Hold on a minute. The Peony Association isn't exactly flush with cash. You know that as well as I do.
Let's get ready to head to the Outer Rim. I'll see you two later. Okay.
She's like, yes, I am poor. Everybody here is poor. Also, no one can give you money.
Come on, guys. Turn those frowns upside down.
Oh, Alice, my beloved. I wonder who she's been framed by
Do
then.
some quick maintenance.
And it's
Time for
crazy
class to
that
begin.
the way that they framed her was literally, Moran did this. Okay. I didn't know stuff like that just worked. You could just write somebody's name on the thing. Like if it was actually her that did it, why would she write, I'm the one that did this? And why would she write her own name? Cersei did this. Like what? Oh my god, she looks so good here. Ooh, girl. Sugar, you look so good, baby. Baby, she looks so good. I mean, she kind of dumped up. Wow. Hey. It's true. It's true. They also have testimonies. They were like, Moran did it. Oh my god. Here I am. Sugar is dressed differently than usual. Girl, you look so good. Oh my god, look at the full dragon down her sleeve. That's so sick. The name was in crayon, so it was a dead giveaway. They knew it was her because the words were all misspelled. Wow, this is some crazy Moran slander, by the way. Crazy Moran slander. You see, now I know it's Sugar because Black Typhoon's here. Your outfit! It's been a long time since I've seen you wear that. What?
I used to dress like this when I lived in the Outer Rim.
You used to live in the Outer Rim? I promise I did not pre-read this. You didn't know? She had quite the reputation. What made you throw that old thing back on?
It's comfortable when you need to be in the Outer Rim. Convenient too.
You're telling me that thing is comfortable? No way.
Enough talking. Let's get a move on.
I'm literally the commander. Yeah, how is this more comfortable than what you were wearing? You were wearing pants before. All right, let's go. It's always reassuring to have an old pal along for the ride.
What was that?
Nothing. She didn't mean anything by it. An old pal? Entrance to the Outer Rim. As soon as we enter the Outer Rim, we're greeted by the sigh of a... Oh my god! We're greeted by the sight of dead bodies piled up like lumber.
Just a little more. I think we can get out.
Throngs of people are clambering up the mountains of corpses, reaching their hands out towards the top of the partition.
Mist. We need more mist.
Those who are not clambering over the corpses remain groveling on the ground on their hands and knees as if praying. They're stacking the dead bodies to try and get over the partition to escape the Outer Rim. Oh, baby, that's heartbreaking. It is a gruesome, twisted scene to behold. And their faces. What is going on? I haven't a clue. But whatever it is, it looks serious. Let's get some answers. It reminds me of World War Z, for real. But except, instead of a huge pile of dead zombies, it's a pile of people. And they were moving them into place. We approach someone who is leaning against the partition. Hey, what in the world is happening here?
I'm dead. If this doesn't stop, I'm dead.
Huh?
I need to hurry. I need mist. Is there any mist anywhere?
The man who has been nervously biting his nail suddenly bolts upright.
Do you have any mist?
Mist? What's that? Is it like a drug?
I need to find mist quickly. I need it bad. Moran, yes, that's who we need.
What?
She's the one who distributes it. Yes, that's it. Must find her. Gotta find her. Can't die. Gonna die.
The man turns and walks right past us as if we were invisible. She's right there? What the? Did I hear that correctly? Or did that guy just mention my name? Let's ask someone else. Okay. As we turn around, we see a man who appears to be walking normally. We approach him and strike up a conversation. Sorry. Hi, Big C. I'm the famous commander. Hi. I don't know if you know me. I'm a little famous. Just a moment, sir.
Yes?
Oh. Are you okay? You're bleeding. The man has a deep laceration across his stomach. Holy shit! Which is bleeding profusely. Despite this, he doesn't appear to be in any pain, and instead is smiling blissfully. Oh, he on the mist. Don't move. Let me take care of that wound.
What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine. Wait, are you Moran?
Yes. But why?
Everyone! Our savior has arrived! Moran is here!
Moran!
She's finally here! I think she just died.
Shouting at the top of his lungs, the man begins to vomit up blood and collapses to the ground. Oh. Hearing his cries, the surrounding people come barreling towards us. Save us! Otherwise we're all dead! Please have mercy on us!
Give us the mist, please!
I beg you! What is happening? Several people from the crowd reach out and claw at my arms and legs. Wait! Everyone! We can talk it out, okay? Overwhelmed by the crowd, Moran can't even move an inch. The groping hands become increasingly relentless, tearing at us. Neither of us can extricate ourselves from the pulsating mass of hands. Bang! A gunshot rings out, and the crowd scatters instantly, backing away from us. Partner, hurry and get on. Time to get out of here. Moran, let's go. Okay.
Black Typhoon to the rescue.
With Sugar's help, we're able to escape. What on earth is happening? They're also framing her for circulating this
I'll just do what I can.
mist? I feel like it...
Give me just a second.
Maybe that's what that factory was making? I said it was a new factory, right? But that's where we found all the bodies.
Quick maintenance.
So not only is she being pinned for murder, she's also being pinned for being the provider or the plug for this new question mark like drug. And people like so desperate to get it that they're making piles of dead bodies. But why are they trying to get out of the... Interesting. Thank you for saving me.
Partner, come here.
Why? Sugar pulls me towards her. Yeah. I guess some people just haven't met her. I don't know. What the fuck? Then aims her weapon at Moran. Moran would never do this.
I knew from the beginning something stunk about this whole operation. What are you hiding? Not only did you drag Partner into this and put his life at risk, but you just stood there and let that crowd overtake you. Were you planning on silencing them because they mentioned your name?
So you're suspicious of me. Is that it?
How can I not be? They all recognized you. They kept asking you to give them mist. They were practically worshipping you. That tells me you are the one distributing mist to these people.
It makes me sad because if you know Moran, if you know anything about Moran, you know that she wouldn't do something like this. This is so like... This is... I can't imagine a world where this is within Moran's character. Even if she was completely desperate, had no money, was like, had her back against the wall, she would never ever do something like this. You know, she is someone that has so much like honor and loyalty and like upholds such a high moral code that like, I really, really doubt that this would be something that she would ever do. You know, it seems so out of character, and I can understand like it being such a weird thing to experience, but immediately, right? It feels like she would choose death over this kind of dishonor, or this kind of to stoop to this level, you know? And even if it was Moran, I don't see how someone like Moran could hide it. Absolutely. She's also terrible at lying and like terrible at hiding things. Like, you think she could do this whole operation? I do not think so. Girl is a mess. Girl, the Peony Association is held together by duct tape. Like, by duct tape and just gin. Like, there's no way that she would be able to put together an illicit drug ring. Like, it's insane. There's no way. It's duct tape, gin, and dreams. Like, there's just no way. I cannot believe this for a second. This is kind of slander. I'm trying to advocate for her character. It's kind of like, my friend would never do this. She's too much of a dumbass. my Moran, my beloved, she would never do this. Why? She has too much honor. Also, she's a dumbass. But with love. That's my dumbass. You know what I mean? It's like, she's a dumb, but she's my dumbass. She's our dumbass. That's why, Your Honor, my client is too dumb. She could never commit these crimes. And if Sugar has had a personal, like, has had a relationship with her in the past where they've done stuff together, there's no way that she also does not know this, you know? Dumbass bracket affectionate, exactly. She was the person in the story that just sat in front of the entrance to the Outer Rim. Just her by herself. To protect them and stop, like, people from going in and preventing an entire genocide. Like, there's no way, just so completely out of character. Okay. But what do I know? It's Nika. I don't know. You know, what would I know? I know my girl, and my girl would never do this. And she looked real cool doing it. Exactly. But who knows? Why? Because it's Nikke. I don't know. Maybe she was like, I thought I was distributing this because it would make people happy, and it looks like it was taking away their pain. I don't know. Who knows? Plus, she reads children's books about dinosaurs. When has someone who reads children's books about dinosaurs been evil? I don't want to point to every Jurassic World movie, okay? But it is most Jurassic World. It is most Jurassic Park movies. It is very, I mean, okay, look, listen, wait. wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, wait. Wait. Have you met an evil person that likes dinosaurs? Or, I mean, Dr. Wait! Those people kept talking about mist. I don't even know what mist is. You expect me to believe that? I really don't know what it is. You're a liar. No. Something stinks. You're right about that. But it's not me. I had a shower this morning. How do you know all this? What do you mean? I mean, how do you know what mist is? Come to think of it, that's not the only suspicious thing about you. You knew that the Peony Association doesn't have nearly enough money to pay you. Girl, everyone knows that. Sorry, maybe they don't know that. Maybe it's just us that knows that. Yet, you still took on this assignment. We saw that gruesome scene after arriving. You were the only one who wasn't rattled. She doesn't know that Sugar knows a lot of stuff. Sugar's seen kids used as weapons, you know? Like, it's probably just another Tuesday Arvo for her. You know what I mean? Like, Sugar's just seen some shit. It really is just another weekday in the office. Almost as if you anticipated it. Don't try and turn this against me. You're the one who nearly got partner killed. And now you're trying to justify your actions. You leave me with no choice. Just as Sugar is about to pull the trigger, tap. Someone's hand surges forward and stops Sugar. You? Jen! Tuesday Arvo, Captain's Australian showing. Shh! I'm sorry, Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday, day at the office. Jen! You saved Moran again. I'm in a vouch for Moran. This bitch too stupid for this. I'm kidding. It's been a while, Sugar. What do you say we put the weapons down and discuss this in a civil manner? Boy, am I glad to see that outfit again. Seeing you wearing that makes me feel 10 years younger. Sicking your underling on me, are you? I didn't call him! How did you know I was here? I put an air tag on you. I keep losing you, so I put an air tag on you. You forget who I am, Moran. I'm the brain of Peony Association. Tracking you down was as easy as pie. Sugar, Moran really doesn't know anything. Look at her. That's absurd. How can she not know? If anything, I'd much rather like to ask you how it is you do know about Mist. I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. Sounds awfully suspicious to me. Okay, guys, can someone please fill me in? What the heck is this mist that everyone keeps talking about? Everyone's sus here. And how come everyone's so crazy about it? This is mist. Jin takes out what appears to be a candy in a colorful wrapper. Oh, I love candy. Is it candy? To the average person, it might seem that way. But this is no ordinary candy. Oh, that's crazy. What is it then?
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me. Give me just a sec.
Didn't your mum teach you not to take candy from strangers? It's not a stranger, it's Jin! That's my homie! Can I take it from Jin? Jin is friend, right? It's not... He's not technically a stranger.
I should start preparing for the next
Marciana! Her belly button. It taunts me. It taunts me. Oh, you guys had Dare, right? I've heard a little bit about Dare. You know what? I don't know if you guys had this, but growing up in Australia, did you pull for Marciana? Ping. Pain. Pain, Pinkle. Pain, Pinkle. So pain, Ping. I didn't get her. I used all of my gems to get Cindy and I had nothing left. And I bought more rolls and I still didn't get her. Ping. Pain, Ping. Oh. Oh, Dare is a drug. Yeah, I've heard a little bit about Dare. What does Dare stand for? But in Australia, we had this. Okay, I have to preface this. I don't know if you guys had this. His name was Harold the Giraffe. And Harold the Giraffe would come in a van and he was a giraffe that told you about how drugs are bad. And he also taught you about nutrition and health and stuff. Drug abuse resistance education. I feel like I got like 2 real answers and then everyone else was like, drugs are really enjoying. Please don't clip that out of context. But yeah, he was called Harold the Giraffe. And we would all sit in his little van and learn about how to not abuse drugs and how drugs are bad. Yeah, and then he would go in his little van to the next school where he would teach other kids in vans about how to take care of yourself and stuff and how to say no. Why a giraffe? He was a friendly little guy. It was like a puppet. So someone's hand was in it. And then they would they would use their hand to puppet. Now that I'm saying this, it continually gets more and more suspicious. I'm like, oh, it actually wasn't a real giraffe. It was a person. And the person had a puppet giraffe. And they would put their little hand as the giraffe's head in the van. And then they would teach us and then talk to us with the giraffe and be like, hey, Harold, like, what do you think? And then Harold would be like, don't do drugs, kids. Not me. It sounds really sus. I promise it was incredibly effective and people loved it when Harold would come to school. Yeah, you guys have Smokey the Bear. Hey, you guys have Smokey the Bear, and Smokey works.
Don't do drugs, kids, but do get into this strange giraffe's van. Did he give you candy afterwards?
Actually, yes. Actually, sometimes... Wait, okay, it was after though. Like, after you... Okay, wait. Sometimes after you did the lesson, you got candy? Sometimes. And it was cool because everyone got to go and hang out with Harold. And it was really fun because everyone loved
That does not
to...
make it better.
I know. Okay, I know. But he was very beloved, okay? But he wasn't giving me bad. He was good. He was not bad. He was good. Guys, I promise Harold was a lovely guy. Only sometimes, Candy. Yeah, and then we all took turns at school going to Harold's van. So he could teach us about like stuff like saying no and the dangers of drugs and smoking and stuff like that. And it worked because we were like, wow, Harold's so cool and stuff. Dare would get cops to give scare tactic lectures and then survey kids to pressure them to rat on their parents' activities. Wait, is that for real? They would get cops to do it? I will say that like I feel like if you talk to any Australian, they would look, okay, it brings up, I feel like if you talk to any Australian that has had this, no, we would go as like a class. If you talk to any Australian, they would be like, they will have fond memories of Harold. Like they taught it in a way that wasn't scare tactics. They taught it in a way that like educates you on it without making you like, oh, you're gonna die, like blah, 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 you know? I don't know, Dare came to my school and it was pretty chill. Few videos, an ex-drug addict talking about the difficulties of being addicted, and that's it. That does seem pretty chill. I mean, I learned about it. Harold was fun. It was like, and then you would play games. Okay, the more that I say this, the more fucked up it becomes. Like you would play games with Harold because like they would teach you about it, and then they would get you to do like interactive activities, like learning about the food pyramid, ranking the addictiveness of drugs and vibes like that. It was in his van. Yes, we would go as a class, and the teacher was there. And it was really nice and fun.
I feel like the only person in the world that Dare worked on.
Hey, it worked. Hey, I mean, congrats, you are now a functioning adult. So maybe it worked in hindsight. Thank you so much for the super guy and my mum. Fun fact, it actually had the opposite effect because drug awareness without a context means a bunch of kids learned about it, but had no reason to know the experience prior. Yeah, I mean, I actually think that Harold... Wait, let me... See, Harold the giraffe, also known as Healthy Harold, is a beloved Australian icon and the mascot for Life Education, a preventative health and well-being program. I think it was like, it was like funded by the government and stuff. Like, people fucking love Harold. People loved Harold. I love Harold. And he taught you how to be healthy and eat healthy. And he taught you how to like take care of yourself. He was lovely. Obviously, he would only talk to like the bigger kids about stuff like drugs and smoking and stuff like that.
Have you heard of the fiasco of the pencils that Dare would hand out? They handed out pencils that said don't do drugs, but they lacked the foresight to see if you sharpened the pencils enough. It eventually just said do drugs.
That is hilarious. Wait, that's so funny, actually. That's actually so funny. So it said, the pencil says don't do drugs, but if you keep using the pencil, over time, it just says do drugs. Oh, dear. Oh, how funny you are. That's hilarious. That's so funny. That's hilarious. That's probably why Harold worked. A focus on health rather than drugs are bad. These are drugs, don't do them because they're bad. Yeah, I think that's why it worked. And also it was, I think a lot of kids like look back really fondly in terms of memories because it was super interactive. It was seen as like a fun way to like get out of class and stuff like that. And you would learn about things in such a fun and engaging way. And it didn't like scare you. It wasn't like, if you don't do this, you'll die or whatever. You don't have sex or you'll die kind of vibes. which I feel like I remember and I look really like fondly back on. It was like, wow, that was so cute and fun, and I got to get out of class and stuff like that. But it's kind of crazy hearing about Dare a little bit. It's kind of insane. I mean, it's two very different ways to, let's say, educate kids about that sort of topic. Was there only one Harold, or were there multiple Harolds? Listen, they say there's one Harold, but I really doubt there was only one Harold going through every single Australian school. You know, surely there's multiple Harolds. But sometimes Harold would look different. And we'd be like, Harold, why do you look different? And then he would be like, well, you get older, and then so I get older too. And I was like, no, that makes sense. You know what? Sorry I tried to clock your shit. You're so right, Harold. Of course you grow older. That's so silly. Why would I say that? You're so right, Harold. I'm so stupid. Why would I say I should shut the fuck. You're so right, Harold. Why would I do this? Why should I? I will say Dare did nothing for me. It's because of your own personal experiences.
We do
fair,
all
fair.
teaching this way. We have driver's ed, where they make you watch horrible car accidents.
No, really?
We have spacecraft battery drivers ed, where they tell you about the buildings that are craters because someone wore jewelry.
Oh. I hate that. That sucks. Because it feels like if you don't explain it properly, it just scares people without actually educating them about why you should be scared about something. You know what I mean? It reminds me a lot about, it's so silly to bring this example up, but you know in Mean Girls how they're like, don't have sex or you'll die. You know, it feels very much like that. And I thought it was a little, obviously it's hyperbole, you know? But I don't know how much of it is true. Obviously it's a little bit hyperbole, but it doesn't explain, like if you were just taught like, oh my God, if you have sex and you'll die, it doesn't teach you about STDs. It doesn't teach you about safe sex. It doesn't teach you about all these sorts of things that as a kid, you would have no fucking idea about. You know, that might have been the first time you've ever heard about that. I don't know, a lot of people who die definitely had sex. Correlation equal causation? People that have died probably have had sex, and therefore sex causes death. Okay, yeah, you're onto something. Hey, you're onto something. Wait a sec. The hyperbole is actually a good commentary jab at fear tactics. Yeah, it is hyperbole though, because it's ridiculous, you know? As a young teen, we had to watch a movie called Red Asphalt, that to this day was the most gruesome video I ever watched. It showed actual blood and what it described as human meat from car accidents. That's terrible. Oh, that's so scary. I think sometimes I understand why they have that perception, if you're too scared of it. But the thing is, that also scares you from experiencing
100%
shit.
of the people that drink H2O die within the next 150 years. Cersei's mug.
You're fucking next. I'm waiting for you guys. You guys are definitely next. Yes, water also deadly. Breathing air also deadly. Right? But we're already dead. I mean, good. Thank you so much for gifting a subby to Klavensky. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. A commercial coming up soon. Sorry, let me wait until the commercial and then we'll keep on going. I've been trying to drink some water while I yap. I'm trying to remain hydrated. We're only on episode 2. We're only on the second part. Okay. What do you mean? It's just an extremely dangerous narcotic. Oh. Everyone calls it mist. When you consume it, your mind goes hazy, as if enveloped by a thick fog. It's apparently an euphoric experience. Does it have any side effects? Like not feeling pain or anything similar? If you take too much, yes. I've heard users can become impervious to pain. You can also experience hallucinations and become aggressive. I feel like you should have led with that. You probably should. That's exactly what we saw before. Perhaps they consumed some of this stuff. Sounds probable. You see, she didn't know any of this. Still harboring any doubts about her? Just look at her face. Surely you can tell how wrong she feels. Maybe. Sugar finally lowers her weapon. Don't think this means all my doubts are dispelled. Those junkies were demanding mist from Moran. And they all but dropped it to their knees and exalted her. At least we forget all those murder charges she's been accused of. I don't blame you. All these things you've just described, I've seen them as well. People crying while cradling dead family and friends, howling that Moran is the killer. Others say that mist can be acquired from her. Every last one of them spoke with the utmost confidence, utterly convinced of what they were saying. Who is doing this? But Moran's been with me the entire morning. She was bowing to me in my office. I mean, there's no way she could have done anything here in the Outer Rim, criminal or otherwise. Precisely. She also has an alibi for the previous incidents as well. Since she was at the Peony Association the entire time. The most damning evidence against her is that message. That was scrawled on the wall, which is stupid. That's exactly why she might have done it though. Which accused her of being the killer. I mean, that's only circumstantial evidence though, right? You're right. But be that as it may, all these people are saying the same thing. I feel someone else is behind this. It's like someone is controlling them. And who would that be? I haven't found that out just yet. Oh, you'll find it out, Jin, I know you will. But I did find out this mist stuff is being produced. Ugh. You know the exact location? Where? Fog Hollow. I knew it. The first village where you were falsely accused. And our next destination. That's where they're producing mist. What? I called it! It's called Fog Hollow. Fog Hollow produces the mist.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
I love you, Rappy. Can we have candy too? Shh, don't take candy from the stranger. Even if he has a crazy jawline.
Be right back into it.
Time for class to begin.
But don't worry, I'll protect you by taking it all myself. Even if he has a van, even if he's fronting as a giraffe, said Jin was okay. For me and Jin are homies. Are you and Jin homies? There are definitely some parallels, let's say. Looks like you knew about this all along, Sugar. Is that why you suspected Moran? Yes. Fog Hollow is Peony Association's territory. And apparently all of this mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has recently increased. Over 20-fold. And you're telling me the person overseeing this place had no clue any of this was happening? You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little hard to believe. I swear, I didn't know. Believe me, please. Fog Hollow has always been bathed in impenetrable fog that makes it impossible to see everything. Sure, it seemed like a rough place to live, but everyone here seemed friendly enough. I trusted them, so I never considered poking my head inside the factories. Isn't that your job, actually, to poke your head? I didn't want to disturb them. But you're telling me they were making this stuff the entire time? Oh. I feel bad for her, but it's very like, I have been through entire situations similar to this where you're like, by trying to be nice, you make things worse. By being like, oh, I didn't want to bother anyone, and then you make it worse because you didn't, you didn't check, yeah. So, look, you might look in and be like, but how could you, isn't that her job? Okay, but she didn't want to bother them. And you know what? As a girlie with social anxiety, same. I'm sure they're having a good time in there, cooking up some stuff. Yeah, seems like they've been using those factories to secretly produce mist. Okay, first off, let's assume this is true, and it's being manufactured there. Is it being sold there as well? That hasn't been confirmed yet. It is, however, in active circulation on darknet. Dollar? That makes it difficult to discern who the suppliers are. Have you seen it being made? Not personally, but I've got this information from a reliable source. So you didn't see it with your own eyes. In other words, we're not 100% certain about any of this. What?
So you're on the villagers' side.
Yes, I trust them. I haven't seen anything myself, so we can't be sure of anything. I need to visit these factories and talk to the people there myself.
Why go through all this trouble?
How can you ask me that? What if these people are being framed, just like I am right now? I've been wrongly accused, and everyone is eyeing me with suspicion. If I don't stand up for these people, who will? You think she's selling drugs? There's no way! I understand how strange this may appear to you, but the residents of Fog Hollow are salt of the earth individuals. Every day, they break their backs trying to feed their families and fellow villagers. Their loyalty knows no bounds. They wouldn't hesitate to give a stranger the shirt off their own back, even if it meant they themselves would go cold. That's why I need to see what's going on for myself.
What will you do then?
If they are being framed, then I'll fight alongside them to protect the village. If it turns out to be true, I will destroy that place myself. Well, okay. Let's go and find out what's going on. Actually, partner, why don't you head back? Wait, why?
You saw what just happened back there. If I hadn't been there, you two would have been up the creek without a paddle. We're fortunate to have escaped, but there's no guarantee we'll be so lucky next time.
I'm sorry, Cadet. I got too flustered. I had no clue what was going on. I didn't know what to do. I put you in danger. I put you in danger. I won't let it happen again. I'll protect you with my life. I promise.
I understand. I trust you.
Thank you.
As Moran approaches me, Sugar grabs my hand and pulls me towards her. I don't think so. Until we get to the village and get to the bottom of this. Partner stays with me.
Okay. Jen, let's go. Sorry, Moran, but I had to sit this one out.
What?
You know I'm no fighter. Hey! Besides, you're like a storm cloud. Wherever you go, bad luck follows. I can contribute just as much, if not more, from behind the scenes. I'll send some other members your way. You stay safe out there, right? The moment Jin finishes his speech, he darts quickly, disappearing in a flash. He's a lover, not a fighter. That's no good. Let's go.
I do really like Sugar. Sugar and I take the lead, with Moran following behind. Something I want to ask you.
What is it? You look so dreadfully serious. She's just shaken. She's... Oh my god, I just realized that she has a mesh cutout and it's in the shape of a heart. Oh, I love Sugar. I love our girls. It's the bike. She vroom vrooms. She vroom vrooming around the place. You don't trust Moran at all, do you? You're so wary of her. There must be a reason for this. I feel like Moran has done something before that has made Sugar wary. Sugar wouldn't do this for no reason as well. Like, just out of, like, you know? She doesn't seem like the type that's very... What's the word? Super... that takes a lot of, like, precautions. You know what I mean? I think there has to have been something that's happened in the past that's making her act this way. What do you mean? I mean, you got really emotional back there. It's not like you. And how am I usually? I mean, you're usually sharp and analytical. Objective, not emotional. On top of that, vibrating like a muff. What? You're usually trying to kiss me any chance you get? That's a You're usually trying to kiss me any chance you get. So that's how you see me. There's also one more thing. If anything, I'd rather much like to ask you how it is that you... How is it that you do know about Mist? Wait, she's trying to kiss us all the time? Ugh. I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. That's all right, I can figure it out. I can put 2 and 2 together. Yes. Fog Hollow is the Peony Association's territory. And apparently all of this Mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has recently increased over 20-fold. And you're telling me that the person overseeing this place has no clue of any of this happening? You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little hard to believe. How did you already know about everything? About Fog Hollow and Mist? What's going on? You're asking me questions that I really can't answer. How do you think I know? Have you looked into Fog Hollow before? And pray tell, how exactly do you think I would have gone about that? I mean, you might have gone there yourself, I don't know. You're as sharp as ever. Yes, you're right. I went to Fog Hollow not long ago. I've gotten a request. What kind of request? I'm sorry, but that's confidential. I'll fill you in later. For now, what I can tell you is that it's related to that village. That's why I went there. And then I find out about that mist that was being produced. When I got there, you know what the villagers told me? Oh. Let me tell you something. You have no idea how dangerous this stuff is. The harm it can do to people.
Of course we know that.
And yet you're going to continue making it.
Wait. We didn't want things to be like this either. What if we don't make this? We're dead. We have a conscience too. That's why we initially made so little of it. Just enough to get by. But then the higher-ups threatened us and demanded that we make more. They said that if we didn't comply, they'd kill us all. We shouldn't have told you all that. Oh.
Are the Peony Association the ones ordering you to do this?
Yes.
So they told you the Peony Association were the ones making them do this? Yes. They were making Mist under duress. Their lives were being threatened. Man, women, and child alike.
Wait, why didn't you stop them from making it?
If I had, I would have been sentencing that entire village to death. They were weak people being taken advantage of by the strong. I had no choice but to let it slide. After that, you and Moran came looking for me. In order to find out the truth and keep you safe, I accepted. You nearly got killed back there. So I apologize if I got a bit emotional. Having said that, I'm not letting Moran off the hook just yet. I'll be keeping my eye on her. Okay, I see. So even they're saying that they're making it under duress, under the Peony Association. It still could be framed, I don't know. No, wait. You saw mist being produced in the village with your own eyes. Right. Then why didn't you tell Moran? Even if I told her, she wouldn't have believed me. That's just the type of person she is. Once she trusts someone, she'll have faith in them until the very end. Her belief in those people will never waver until she sees it for herself. True. That is very true. She has to see it with her own eyes, otherwise she doesn't believe. Seeing is believing.
Watch over me.
I wonder who hired Sugar. What if them hiring Sugar is also another layer of them trying to frame her? You know? Like this is all set up, inclusive of Sugar being hired. Because when we asked about who hired her, she said it was confidential. It could be. It could all be an elaborate plan. That was mad suspicious, yeah.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Yeah, like to set them against each other. Maybe they knew about their past. Maybe they knew that Sugar would have to do something because she's paid to do
Time
it.
for class to begin.
Because I don't think this would have worked if it was someone like Sakura and Rosanna, for example. We're almost there. Once we pass through this area. Who the fuck is this guy? What voice should I give you? Nah, I couldn't imagine Rosanna or Sakura believing in this. Believing that Moran did it. Moran! Is that you? Yes. Please, can you give me some mist? I'll die without it. What? Is this what you're looking for? Moran takes out the mist that Jin showed us earlier. Yes, that's it. Moran, what are you doing? As I step forward to stop Moran, Sugar intervenes. Hold on, let's just watch for a moment. Okay. You guys said he was Shrek! Just one little hit is all I need. Like that one you're holding. Please, can I have it? Please, I'm begging you. Sure, I can give it to you. But in return, you've got to answer a question for me. Anything. There are a lot of prying eyes and ears around here though. So let's go somewhere quiet. The man leads us to a sketchy alley. Here, take it. Thank you, thank you. Now time for my question. Hey! Yes? You're no chunky. You've never tried mist before, have you? What are you? I can tell by looking at your eyes. I've seen people who are hooked on mist. Their eyes are as blank as corpses. Yours, on the other hand, are crystal clear. What kind of claptrap is that? Oh. Moran punches a hole through the wall next to the man's head. Don't kill me! What? Afraid that I'll hurt you? Or worse? That doesn't make any sense either. All the others who were jonesying for a fix couldn't care less about their well-being. They rushed in headlong, asking for mist. Which brings me to my question. Who ordered this stuff? You look like someone's underling. You look like a goon. Who the hell ordered you to do all this? I can't say. No. Crack. Maybe you just need a little convincing.
Oh, much. Hi.
The man desperately attempts to stifle the sound of his vibrating phone. Oh! The vibrations continue. What's that? Hand it over. No! Please! Hey, partner. Catch. What the? When did you? I catch the phone and open it.
Hi.
What voice should I give this?
Hey, what are you doing? How could you bungle this so badly? All I said was that I need some more time. Now you're incapable of carrying out even the simplest of orders. Now you're the made of mess of everything. You've embarrassed me and you broke your promise. Therefore, your life is forfeit. Actually, you have a Sean, don't you? Perhaps he will fare better than his pathetic father. You can take a small amount of solace in that.
Oh. The man frantically snatches his phone back and reads the messages. Uh-oh. So you're a dad? Then. Sixo. You dirty, rotten son of a bitch. Sixo? Oh, shit! Huh? That sound! That's... Cadet, get down! Oh, 6 O's? A massive explosion rings out, and the man is no more. Oh my god, he exploded. He just exploded?
No need to fear. Litter is here.
He just exploded? Did he explode like...
Like this. Lay off the tongue,
Like...
Time for class to begin.
Like Viper exploded? Or was there just a bomb like in the area? It's 6 O's. 6 O. 6 O. 6 O's.
As long as we're together.
You guys just
I will
realized why
never
it's 6
fall.
O's?
Maybe he just pew, and then he's not there anymore. Into mist. Yay! Thanks to Moran and Sugar springing into action, we were able to evade the explosion, but just barely.
How does this keep happening to us? Ugh. Cadet, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks to you.
Thank goodness. Who is that guy?
His body had been rigged with explosives.
He brought us here so he could blow himself up and take us with him. Fuck, that's so cooked. He had a son too. Fuck. That means that they don't know that they're both niggas. I don't think that's it. He seemed just as surprised as us when that beeping started. This is some Joker-level buffoonery. Besides, I had barely put any pressure on him and he was already begging for his life. Hardly the type to be a suicide bomber. If that had been his aim, he could have done it as soon as he brought us here. didn't know? Fuck, that's so messed up. How did he not know?
Well done. Considering that you must have read this message, that must mean you're still alive.
What?
That man was as useless as trash, failing me even in death.
Are you the one responsible for that explosion? The message was read, but there is no response. Well. Did you get a message from Sixo? I'm not sure. Is this the one? I show the messages to Sugar. Yeah. Are they from the same sender? From our dearly departed friend's phone? The exact same. That must mean 6-0 is the one responsible for this. 6-0. I swear I've heard that name before. But you're not sure? No. It does sound familiar, but I'm not positive. Well,
allow me to fill you in.
Oh, it is a she! She is deeply involved in the dark net. There are rumors going around that she may be the master. Wait, why would someone like her attack us? Good question. Maybe she's trying to stop us from reaching Fog Hollow. What makes you think that? I don't really have a reason. Just a gut feeling. At any rate, let's hurry and get there. Fog Hollow. A thick fog enshrouds the entire village until you can barely see the 3 feet in front of you. The moment we enter the fog...
Save me!
Oh my god, what the fuck? We hear the sounds of gunfire. What?
This is an educational experience as well.
That's not good.
Time for
So it's a she. So her voice actually might sound like that. Okay.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Armed residents approach those who have been gunned down. Oh my god. Rummaging and looting the bodies for mist. Oh my god! Oh, they're getting desperate? Moran approaches them silently. Tap. And snatches the mist from them. The armed residents surround us.
Give it back! Our lives depend on it. These fools tried to abscond with it.
Did you make these yourselves? Here in this village?
Yes.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
You ordered us to.
What do you mean?
Fun fact.
Oh,
Is the hexadecimal color code for black.
Fun fact. Interesting. Thank you for the super. I would have never issued such an order. How do you know 6-0? Fess up.
So you already know. I'll tell you how I know her. Our entire village is being held hostage by that sadist. She's using that mist that you're holding against us.
Why didn't you say anything?
Telling you wouldn't have changed anything.
How can you be so sure? You didn't even try to tell us.
If we want to stay alive, then we need to produce mist every day. It's not that much, so leave us be. Is that what you would have had us say to you? 6-0 caught us making mist, and she's blackmailed us ever since, forcing us to produce more and more. You have to help us. If we said that, do you think you would have come to our aid?
Of course I would have. You all are under the protection of the Peony Association. We value loyalty above all else. Betrayal is not in our vocabulary. If only you had reached out before it came to this. Before betraying us. I would have helped you. Somehow.
Moran, you remember the factory? Where you saw all those people?
Don't tell me.
Yes, that's right. It was used as an example to show us what would happen if we request help or fail to meet the quota. We were so scared.
So all of this is because of Sixo?
Leave the mist here and leave. If we can't meet our quota, we're all dead.
Absolutely not. I can't do that. It's because of this poison that the entire Outer Rim is in chaos. And you want to continue peddling it? Get rid of all of it now. If you don't, I will. Unarmed residents rush out and cling to Moran.
Please save us, Moran!
We have to do this to survive.
Sixo even planted explosives throughout the village.
Please.
I don't want to die.
You fools. If you're not above begging, why didn't you ask for help sooner? I could have helped you. And those people wouldn't have had to die. Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Please spare us.
Let go of it. I said let go! Ugh. Sugar, what are you doing? Sugar holds onto Moran's hand, which is firmly clenching the mist.
You can't take it. Leave these people alone.
Wait, what?
Thank you for the follow, welcome aboard.
I guess until we find the
Whatever.
source,
I'll just do what
they
I
might still
can.
be punished if they don't meet the quota, right?
I'm hiding.
I guess that's what I'm thinking.
Reloading.
It's not as if they're trying to get it to use it. They're trying to get it so they can meet the quota. Because they're scared that more people will die as a result.
Time for class to begin.
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
Not like this.
I was going to say it's surprisingly dark, but it really is not surprising. It really is not surprising.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
You said it yourself. If you found out that mist was being made here, you'd destroy this factory and everything in it.
I remember. And now I've confirmed what's happening. That's exactly what I'll do. Yes, that's what I must do. I will tear down everything with my own hands.
I won't let you do that.
What?
If you're intent on destroying the place, you'll have to go through me. If you think I'm kidding, try me.
What is going on here? What is this? Why are you taking it this far?
I could ask you the same thing.
We protected these people, and they thanked us by stabbing us in the back. As we speak, they're synthesizing a drug that kills people. Do you know how many lives are being ruined because of this mist? You've seen what it does to people. This is beyond the pale. Judgment has come to Fog Hollow.
The people here are powerless. Many people here did not want to produce mist, but their lives were being threatened. They had no choice but to make it. If you destroy this place, what do you think will happen to these people? They're already on the edge of the precipice.
I think Moran is so unga bunga, you know? Like she's like, this is what I said I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna set out to do it. And it's like, I understand. And I think your resolve is very admirable. You know, you have very admirable reserve. But you gotta think, girl. If you destroy everything, who do you think that 6-0 and their goons are going to take it out on? They're going to take it out on the people, right? That's what they've been doing this entire time. If you go through with this, you'll be tying the noose around their necks and throwing them off. Ugh. If that is what must happen, then so be it. They've left me with no choice. I mean, a crime is a crime. Countless innocents have suffered because of these people. If we want to solve this problem, we have to tear it out by the roots. I know this is the right decision. No, you don't. You don't know that. You haven't had any dealings with 6-0. Have you? Nothing you say will change my mind. Moran and Sugar stand opposite each other, locked in a vicious stare down, each ready to pounce. Are you... So you have dealt with 6-0? Sexo? 6-0? You have dealt with 6-0? Cadet, this place is dangerous. Come to me. Partner, this way. The situation is quickly becoming precarious. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. I don't know. I don't. No. No. You guys stand with Moran? I actually think I actually think that I stand with Sugar for this. I think unfortunately, as easy as it is to sit, I think as easy as it is to be like, okay, let's just destroy the factory. If you think about it, if you really think about it, okay? These people were put under circumstances where they really actually did not have a choice, you know? They really actually did not have a choice. And when you are in a situation where you're held up against the wall like that and you don't have any power and the people that you love are being held ransom, it's... They didn't really have any say in the matter. Moran gave Fog Hollow her name and protection, and they used it to serve another crime lord. It is disloyalty. It really is they betrayed her, straight up. They straight up betrayed her. They betrayed her trust. It's kind of like, I'm not saying we don't destroy it, but I feel like there's a smarter way to go about this where more people don't have to needlessly die. Because I think, I don't think it's rewarding them. It's kind of like, if we side with Sugar, it's not as if we can't destroy the factory later, right? It's not like we can't go back. It's not like we can't destroy the factory later. It's not as if we can't give out punishment for their crimes later. It's just, I'm just saying that, like, I feel like we can be a little bit smarter about this in a way that's like, these people are they already have their backs against the wall. And I feel like the reason that I am leaning towards Sugar is because I don't know if destroying, I don't know if destroying the factory right now is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Like these people have suffered so much, and it's like, if I destroy the factory and they can't produce enough, who gets punished? They end up getting punished again. For something that is, again, out of their control. And I know it's like fucked up. Of course it's not right. It's fucked, right? Everything is fucked. And it's like, that also is like, if you destroy it, I'm scared that like, if I destroy it, they will reap the consequences of not being able to produce enough mist. And then therefore, like, they'll end up dying, which is the entire point. I feel like the point is that, not the point, but I feel like what the, I'm sorry, let me re-explain this. I feel like the dilemma is like, if we stop them, if we destroy the factory, they stop making the drugs. Right? Which is like, okay, that's good. Plus good. It means that they can't deliver on what they produce, and therefore maybe all of these people will die, you know? They made it before Mist. They made Mist before Sixo found them, so they aren't innocent. I don't think anyone in this circumstance is innocent. But that's the thing, like, if you are brought up in these circumstances, it's guys, it's like such a sad thing where, like, I don't think Moran is innocent either. Just like how sometimes I feel like by giving people too much a benefit of the doubt, you did bad by them. You did bad by them. Because she kind of did wrong by them because she gave them too much benefit of the doubt. Because it is her responsibility to look over them and protect them. And inherently, she failed. And I feel like that's why she feels so personally responsible and why she's like, well, it kind of is my fault, so I want to destroy it, which I think is fair. But I think it's like, I think I have a lot of compassion. I have a lot of compassion for the people in Fog Hollow and their circumstances, because a lot of the time, like maybe like 1 million, like maybe like 99% of the time, people that do things like this are doing it as a last resort. You know, doing it to feed their families, doing it because their backs are up against the wall. And I get it. I understand. Like, you know what I mean? I think there's no right answer here. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying it's just more complicated, you know? It's such a complicated, like, topic. They fucked up. This is the consequence of that. I don't personally agree. I don't personally agree with, like, they fucked up and they didn't tell her and this is their consequence. I mean, if that's what you believe, then I think that, like, it would be best to go with Moran. Yeah. It doesn't sit well with me to just sentence people to death when they're being crushed underfoot. I feel like I feel more so alongside this, you know? It's kind of like, well, there can be consequences to their actions, but it doesn't have to be that they die. You know? Like, it doesn't have to be that they're fucking dead. Yeah. Don't take this topic too seriously. There's no 100% right or wrong answer. I think that this is like the best thing about Nige is that it's so morally grey. Like this, there is no, I feel like if I picked either, I totally understand why anyone would pick one or the other choice. But that's such an interesting thing about it, that we can sit here and we can have like discussions and deliberations about it, because it's such like a divided decision. That like, if you went with Moran, I'd be like, that's so valid. And I think if you went with Sugar, I also think it's so valid. Again, it's kind of like, I'm not actually mad about it. I'm not actually mad about anything. We're talking about this as a part of a game, you know? But it's fun because the writing makes it so that we are so invested. And obviously, it's kind of like, this is not real. I'm going to say this, but it's kind of like, they've been making drugs the whole time. If you let them make drugs for a little bit longer, is that really going to change anything? Not really. Not really. To be honest, not really. The drugs that are in circulation are going to continue to be in circulation. It takes ages. It takes ages for a drug that is in circulation to like be completely like evicted from a system. It takes so long. It's kind of like, yeah, you did that. Someone's probably got a stash in their bedroom. Okay. I would love to know. Okay. Let's see. I would love, because they said it was kind of like a narcotic, but it also had hallucinogenic qualities, and it also had other stuff, whatever. I would love to know. I'm going to pick number 2. Okay? I'm going to pick number 2. I don't think it's not that big. Oh, baby. I'm going to pick number 2, but I would love to know what actually happens if you pick number 1, or if it's any different. All right. In an ideal world, I would spare but stop their production. If we accept the binary choice between killing them, or stop the mist, or save the people, if I must bloody my hands, I will do so proactively rather than be an accomplice to the death I could have stopped. That's very, very fair. You can always go back and check the other option later. Also fair. Okay, I'm going to pick number 2. But as I will say, every choice that you pick is valid here. It's completely valid. I also understand like feeling a sense of justice where you want to proactively do something. I feel like here, Moran probably feels so responsible because this is within her responsibility. So like, I completely understand her being like, I gotta do something. I'm gonna pick number 2. Let me know how, I don't know if number 1 is different, but let me know how it goes. I look at Sugar. Do what you think is right. All right, and it's time to throw down. Cadet. Sorry! Sorry, baby! Good job, Skellies. Good job. Good moral dilemma, Skellies. I had a fun time. I had a good fun time talking shop with y'all. I had a good time talking shop. Without any further discussion, the two Niges charge at each other.
Everyone, into the factory!
The villagers snatch the mist that Moran dropped on the ground and then proceed to rush towards the factory.
Guys, stop! Stop fighting!
Sugar's fists slam into Moran's cheek. Ugh. Moran deals Sugar a crushing blow. A few moments later. Both of their bodies are riddled with cuts and bruises, both large and small. Felt like a Greek philosophy meeting. It feels like a philosophy class. Stop fighting, you're both so hard. Good trolley problem, guys. Each of them is winded and attempting to catch their breath as I go to try and break up the altercation. Bang! I love that this game can cause this kind of discussion. Me too. This is what I love about Nigo. Ugh. A loud explosion rings out from the direction of this factory. Ugh. Damn it! Partner, let's go. Okay. Sugar revs the engine and we zoom off on her bike towards... What do you mean her bike? The bike has a name? What the... We zoom off on Black Typhoon towards the factory. Her bike. What's going on?
The explosives in the factory went off. This has gotta be Sixo's doing, but I don't understand. She said she wouldn't touch the factory.
That's who she is. Sixo's never been one to honor her word.
Wake up!
Ugh. We've got a lot of casualties here. We've got to extinguish this fire as well. Partner, can you help me? I'm on it. We get to work, moving those who are injured and providing first aid. You're hurt too. It's okay. Just superficial scratches from Iran. She did beat you guys the fuck up. No, it's not okay. I tend to Sugar's wounds.
Oh, here's a bandage. Here's a bandage for your head.
We changed your mind regarding what we should do in this village? Absolutely not. I still feel the same. Does this have anything to do with Sixo by any chance? Ugh. You seem to know more about Sixo than you should. This is very suspicious. I chose your route. You better freaking... You better tell me right now, girl. Perhaps that explains why you've been so wary about this whole venture. So, it was that obvious, huh? You're not good at hiding it. None of you guys are hiding it. Yeah, you're right. I received a request from Sixo. What the f- Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yo ho. Why do I always... It's insane how I feel like I always am like, oh, but, you know, hear me out. Crow doesn't... How's it feel to be Heisenberg? I feel I'm in the car. I'm slamming my hands against the glass. Ah! Ah! Hank, no! I invested in Sugar Stonks because you're gonna get a freaking favorite item, and I cannot believe you would fucking fuck me up like this, Sugar. The Sugar Stonks were so high. We were so back for like 2 minutes. Every single time I'm like, hear me out. This always happens to me. I am to protect Fog Hollow. Wait, what? Cersei's a type of woman who would fall for a villain's made-up sad story. Yes, I would. Because why would they lie? Do you remember when I used to live in the Outer Rim? At that time, I was doing a lot of work for Sixo. What the fuck? Dangerous assignments at that. The sugar stocks are plummeting. The sugar stocks are plummeting to the ground. When was this? Captain, you got a big heart. Yeah, big stupid heart. A big dumb, stupid, dumb, gullible heart. Guys, it's not looking great. It's sugar, guys. Sugar stonks are plummeting. A while back when I was in a different squad. Back then, there wasn't a person in the Outer Rim who didn't know who I was. But I wasn't renowned. I was infamous. People in the streets avoided me. There were rumors that wherever I went, bad things were sure to follow. That's crazy. It's hard imagining you like that. Is this before she was a Nikkei? She said she was in a different squad. That was the old me. I didn't think for myself. I simply followed orders like a mindless machine. Until one day, I heard something terrible had happened because of what I did. Is this before or after she becomes a I'm not sure. Before Cafe Sweetie?
You monster! You said we were family! You said you would protect us! How could you do this? What are you gonna do now? Huh? Answer me!
After that, I washed my hands of Sixo. I didn't want to have to recall any more memories like that one. Then why the fuck did you accept the request? My plan was to take a calculated risk and try to dig up some information on Sixo. I figured I could at least turn up something on her. But instead, I got myself involved in another gigantic mess. Like I always do. She knew perfectly well this is how I would react to what was going on here. She had everything planned out in advance. She's the one who asked me to wear this outfit. Oh my god, she got us so fucking good, bro. She got us so fucking good. She even told you to put on the stupid clown. If she told you to put on a clown hat, would you put on the clown hat, sugar? Huh? She told you to jump off a cliff, would you jump off the cliff? Huh? Oh my god, I can hear my mum's voice in my fucking head. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. You know what this calls for? Honk honk. I am the clown. Honk honk. I am the clown. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot that was entranced because she put on a fancy new outfit. I was like, wow, sugar, you look so great. Idiot. 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 Shouldn't you put it on Sugar? Sugar, come over here, babe. Me and you, babe. Sugar, me and you. Where are you? You're too far away. You're too far away, Sugar. Wait. Let me switch this. We got so hard. We both got so fucking hard. Wait. That's insane. That's crazy. Insane. Okay, now we can continue the story. She still looks cute with her stupid clown nose too. God damn it. I feel like an idiot. She's the one who asked me to wear this outfit. That's insane. Wait, you and Moran have mentioned this outfit several times. Yeah, it's what I always wore back when I was operating in the Outer Rim. The instant anyone saw these clothes, they knew to stay away. They were like a scarlet letter. A marker letting everyone know the sins I'd committed. Sixo wants to remind me of what I did. She doesn't want me to forget how big a part I played in all of it. That's why. Oh no, it's not working. It's not working because she zoomed in. It's not working because she zoomed in. And that's why I want to stop Moran from doing this. Oh, so if Moran came into here, this is exactly what would have happened. Once a sin has been committed, it can never be undone. You can repent, and you can regret, but you never truly go back to the way you were. And then if Moran went in here, then she would have felt responsible as well, right? So she's saying that, like, she kind of knew this was going to happen, So she wanted to take responsibility so that Moran wouldn't feel bad about having these people's lives on her. Step, step, step. I love having no choice. Miss! Moran is here! Oh my god, I'm sorry. It is very hard to move the thing around as we can. It's very difficult to move the little clown nose around. I guess. Okay, it's just me. It's just me. Only I'm the clown. Partner, there's gonna be one hell of a fight. So stay back, okay? What the heck is going on even? She was trying to protect Moran the whole time.
Hey, Rabbity! Let's have some fun!
Where are the other queens? I think they're busy.
Time for class to begin. Ahead! Fire at will!
I guess sugar stonks have stopped plummeting. Heavy footsteps sound. Drawing closer. Step, step, step. They get closer and closer, then stop at the factory entrance. Is this not Moran? Oh! Moran isn't a kid. She's dumb, but she's still an underworld queen. She can make the hard decisions herself. It's not Sugar's place to save Moran. That's so true. That's a good take too, yeah. Inside this factory are those who have spit upon our loyalty to them. Out of selfish self-preservation. They created a dangerous drug called mist, and they allowed it to proliferate through the Outer Rim. They did all this despite knowing what happens to those who consume it. It's because of them that the Outer Rim has descended into chaos. It's because of them that innocent people are suffering. They've crossed the line. And for that, they must be punished. Take Fog Hollow and burn it to the ground! Oh my god! Oh my god! As always, there is no plan. Knock down all those who would stand in our way. Take what those people cherish and demolish it. Show them what happens to those who cross us. Show them what happens when you seek to disrupt the established order. Make sure it's something they'll never forget. Understood. Let's go. Well, this is not good. We've done a boo-boo.
Shall we?
Moran and her subordinates rush into the factory. At that moment, Sugar, step aside. I don't want to fight you. Nor I. But I can't let you destroy these people's homes. I have been ordered to protect this place. I intend to follow those orders. I told you, we have to pull out the roots to get rid of the rot. This is how the underworld operates. Sorry to break it to you, but I turned my back on all that a long time ago. From where I stand, those rules don't sit particularly well with me. You're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You've made it so that those who can't defend themselves are guaranteed to die. What are they supposed to do? Do you think I'm doing this because I want to? This place was under the Peony Association's protection. I trusted these people. I thought they were loyal to us. But instead, they go and do this. Don't you remember? There was a similar incident before, in the Outer Rim. Back then, we held back. We didn't pull evil out by the root. And everything fell to pieces. You have no idea how I feel. Moran. Fog Hollow is already under 6-0's control. On top of that, we've confirmed that mist is being produced here. Do you really think she'll just pack up her things and go? That she'll never leave this place alone? You seem to be well acquainted with her. You should know better than anyone what she'll do. Ugh. Everyone, burn it all down. Roger. I won't let you do all that. Two Nigeis, each steadfastly holding onto their own ideas of justice, rush towards each other. Oh, girl, this is not good. This is not good. This has happened before, and she gave. Oh, baby. She doesn't want it to happen again.
Time for class to begin.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Oof, that's crazy. That's a crazy CG. She looks so good there. A day has passed. That's it!
Reports indicate that Fog Hollow, a settlement inside the Outer Rim, has been decimated practically overnight. The suspect has been determined to be a high-ranking criminal leading a violent organization called the Peony Association. The individual is suspected of attempting to destroy evidence related to the production of dangerous drugs. The central government is conducting an investigation into the matter.
Oh, fuck.
I recall the events of the previous day.
Sugar was overpowered by Moran and the members of the Peony Association.
I rushed her to the hospital and thus was unable to see how everything panned out.
Moran dealt swift justice to Fog Hollow, according to the mandates of the underworld.
I look at my phone. The text I sent to Moran yesterday still shows as unread. She mad. I should head to the Peony Association. She's mad at me.
Ooh.
Hi, Sakura, my love. We were waiting for you to show up. It's been a while.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Welcome, mister.
Why are you guys here?
Yeah, that is a really good point. Why is the ARC news program covering Outer Rim buffoonery? Unless it was intentional? This is all set up by 6-0? I don't know. Where's Moran?
Mustang wanted to see her.
Do you know when she'll be back?
Hard to say. It seems that even Mustang is having some difficulty covering up this incident. We're not sure whether the information was accidentally leaked or done so intentionally.
Definitely done so intentionally.
It's even reached the Ark. You saw the news, didn't you?
I did.
We've confirmed that 6-0 framed Moran and besmirched her name.
But why?
Fog Hollow was Peony Association's territory, and it was the only place where mist could be produced. Perhaps her greed got the best of her, and she wanted to get Moran out of the picture so she could have it all for herself. The mist is even more dangerous than we thought. It's highly addictive, and there are people everywhere begging for it.
I mean, is there any way to curb the addiction? Maybe a little nicotine patch?
None that we know of so far. There are addicts causing trouble all over the Outer Rim.
You got a taste of it yourself when you went there. People experience hallucinations, are highly aggressive, and become impervious to pain. Murders and assaults have skyrocketed.
This is really fucking bad.
To be frank, if this continues, I have a bad feeling that we might have to dispose of those who are addicted to regain any semblance of order.
If it comes down to that, we'll have too many addicts to deal with. If we don't do anything, the damage done to the outer rim will be tremendous. I am considering discussing with Mustang potential ways to isolate the addicts.
I think about the people affected by mist. Separating them does seem like the best option. Have you found anything about Sixo's whereabouts?
No. It's so fun to voice Rosanna. We've searched everywhere, but haven't found so much as a single clue.
She's quite skilled. She's been getting rid of any incriminating evidence and tampering with information, so that we can't make heads or tails of what's true or false. As a result, the Peony Association has hit rock bottom.
What? You mean Peony Association's reputation?
Sixo apparently has a hand to play when it comes to the media. People take the news at face value and don't ask any questions. Because of that, Moran has been portrayed as a psychopath who destroyed Fog Hollow to benefit herself and her Peony Association.
I knew it! I will say, I don't think... Look, was choosing Sugar the best choice? I have a clown nose on my face for a reason. But that's exactly what I thought would happen, though. It's like they'll take advantage of her goodwill, as they always do. Look, I'm wearing the clown nose for a reason, okay? But I knew they were going to take advantage of her and they were going to fucking spin it in some bullshit way, because they always do. No, I didn't regret it. My sugar stonks. I still have stonks in sugar, guys. Don't even worry about it. And don't even... But yes, look. Moran is always treated unfairly. So it's like, damn it. I know that, listen, I feel like Sugar knew that this was going to happen, right? Sugar knew that this was going to happen. And maybe she had an inkling because she's worked with Sixo before. We can't really tell. You know what I mean? We really cannot tell. And I think this was part of her way in trying to quote unquote protect Moran. Obviously, Moran big girl, Moran don't need protection, but it's kind of like she's the face of the association. If she marches in there with her whole crew and uproots the place, it was like, I feel like this was all planned. Like Sixo really planned this entire stunt. Oof. Rough. I dumped all my sugar stonks at the start of this when she put on the dress. She looks great in the dress. Her mesh cutout looks like a heart. Yeah, it feels like Sugar kind of knew. Maybe she didn't understand the entire breadth of what was happening, but she knew that something was going to happen. Like she knew because of her experience with Sixo, it was like, she knows that there's more to this. But I wonder why Sixo did all of this to frame Moran. Like, what's the end goal here? What's the ulterior motive? You know what I mean? God, Sakura is so beautiful.
No one has any idea what the truth is. They don't have any desire to find out.
Even the way that she talks makes me feel... I know I'm voicing her, but you know what I mean. But we can't just leave like this. Sixo has launched a flagrant assault on Underworld Queen's turf. Should the Peony Association fall, it will have a significant impact on the Underworld Queen. That is why we are making our move. Where were you guys the entire time? What are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to track Sixo down and make her regret the day she was ever born.
We're going to give her a taste of underworld justice. And we're going to administer it nice and slowly.
Guys, where were you? Where were you the entire... What do you mean this is hard mode? She messaged you guys and literally were like, hey guys, I'm being framed. People are saying that I'm killing people. Please help.
We're together.
And they were like, sorry, I'm busy. Haha. Oh, but now.
As long as we're together.
I will never fall.
Love you, Rappy. The light in my sea of darkness. This feels what do you mean there's only hard mode left?
As long
Like
as
what?
we're together,
There's no
never
ending.
fall.
Where's the
One
ending?
more victory for Bolt and me.
It annoys me
I should
because it
start
took
preparing for the next class.
them potentially also being taken down to step in. And it's like, come on, girls, come on. I know, like, it just feels so unfair to Moran all the time.
One more victory for Bolt and
And
me.
look, I am #1 Sakura apologist.
I should start preparing for the
Unless-
next class.
Unless... Cersei, please. Unless that was also their plan. That was also Sixo's plan. To get them busy so they couldn't help each other. To separate them. I wouldn't put that past her.
I should start preparing
She has
for
a
the
cunty
next
little
class.
valley girl voice. I gave her that.
clear.
But we still got a long way to go. It definitely seems targeted. I wouldn't put it past Sixo to have orchestrated the entire thing to also make sure that the rest of Underworld Queen was occupied. But yes, they do have a history of not supporting Moran. That sucks. I want to believe Sakura wouldn't do this. I want to believe my wife was actually busy. Well. Yeah, but who is it? Is it someone in the Outer Rim? Is it...
Time for class to begin.
I'll kill them
And they have
all,
like
leaving
multiple...
nothing behind.
They have the Heavenly Ascension, they got Exotic, they got so many like players in there.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
I need to pee. Wait, I need to pee. Wait, give me a sec. Be right back. I'm gonna pee right quick. Pissing all by myself handsome. Pissing all by myself handsome. What, did you want to hold hands? Do pirates wash their hands when they go pee? No, I just use my piss to wash them. What do you want me to say? What? Nothing. What? I have been... I have been drinking so much tea to voice the event. Okay. I go to the hospital to see Sugar. Oh no, Sugar got beat the fuck up. Partner. Hey, you're back. How did you know I was being discharged?
How are you holding up?
I'd feel a lot better if you gave me a smooch.
Mwah!
Sugar stonks are back!
Back to your old self, I see. You look a lot better.
Well, I wasn't banged up that badly. Enough to be admitted to the hospital, shit. I just needed a day off, that's all. It's nice and quiet here in the hospital. Anyway, where's Moran?
Well, I haven't been able to reach her because of all that's going on with Fog Hollow. From what Sakura and Rosanna tell me, she should be fine. I'm waiting for a call from her.
Should be fine.
Are you okay?
I'm still waiting on that smooch to make it all better.
I'm not talking physically.
I'd be lying if I said I was okay. Moran bested me, and the entire village was destroyed as a result. I was wrong about thinking Moran had something to do with Sixo. The media didn't waste any time pouncing on this story. Sixo is the one behind all of it. And they're completely clueless. As we speak, they're dragging the Peony Association through the mud. It's not like I can blame them, really. They're hungry for something to blame, and they're going after what's in front of them. I've come to a decision. I'm setting aside all other professional obligations. I'm going to focus purely on finding Sixo. I want to clear Moran's name.
That's nice of her. Are you sure about this?
I'm positive. If I miss this chance, I'll never catch Sixo. I'll never get to get my hands on her if it's the last thing I do. As for you, partner, take care of Moran. She's got it the roughest out of all of us right now.
I visit the Peony Association every day. Every time I go, the outer walls are littered with insults hurled at Moran and the Peony Association. I do my best to clean the walls, and while I wasn't able to make them exactly immaculate, I at least was able to smudge the graffiti to the point where it became illegible. As usual, I'm heading towards the Peony Association. A familiar silhouette catches my eye. Moran!
Huh? Hi there, cadet. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? How have you been?
Moran is cleaning the walls.
I love Moran. I love Moran.
I love her so much. Guys, what happens if you choose Moran? What happens? Don't make me feel bad. I thought you guys said there was no wrong choice. You can find out. Fuck, that's true.
Would you get a load of this? It's okay, though. I can handle this on my own. If it gets too much, I can always assign a few people to take care of it.
Are you feeling okay?
I feel great. I'm made of strong stuff.
I've been waiting to hear from you.
Right. You always trusted me. There we go. That one wiped off nicely. But...
loyalty my ass, you murderer, is blurred out.
this one's a bit more stubborn. It really doesn't want to come off.
You're disgusting. Why don't you just die? Is blurred out. God, these people have nothing to do. Get a job, you fucking doing graffiti out here.
Such anger. I chose this. I have to face the consequences. But still, this is...
Disband the Peony Association is blurred out.
Ugh. What was I supposed to do? I thought I was making the right choice. I did what was expected of me. Why do I have to face all this? Do they not think of me and the others are suffering too? I thought I wouldn't make everything better, but neither I nor the Peony Association have resolved anything. Why? Why? What was it all for? I steady Moran's hand, which has begun to scrub more and more aggressively. Ugh. Sorry for scaring you like that. It wasn't my intention.
Hey, let's solve this together. We might not be able to wipe the slate completely clean. But if we put our time in, I'm sure you can redeem yourself in everyone's eyes.
Thank you. Truly.
I got a feeling. The war against 6-0 has begun.
No way.
That's it? In a dark and dingy... Oh, wait. In a dark and dingy alleyway in the Outer Rim. Lock in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's this guy. Whoa. How did you get this? I thought they weren't making mist anymore.
That's not true. If you've got enough money, anything's possible.
What the fuck?
As long as you've got enough of these bad boys, there's nothing you can't do.
Can't we really sell this? Didn't you hear? Ogalo was decimated.
Minor setback thanks to some meddling intruders. It doesn't matter. You can always find another place. We need to make a living too, don't we?
Yeah, right. I've got to eat too. We'll meet here again. Same place, same time.
Good.
What did I tell you guys? What did I tell y'all? What did I say about even if you destroy it, that shit will still circulate? It is insane how it will freaking stay in the system and in the community. It is so hard. Perfect voices. Thanks. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy my little voices. Yeah. Which is the one where we make the decision? Yeah, which is the one where you make the decision? 10? I can't do it. 11? I can't do it. Oh, records repository. No, you're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Records repository. Wait. Which one is it? Sugar's... Which one is it? Divergent Justice? A? Okay. Guess that makes sense because it's called Divergent. Do you guys remember that freaking... Do you guys remember that movie and that book called Divergent? Looking back, I don't think it was very... I don't think it was a great movie. I really liked the book back in the day though. Okay, it was B. Okay, it was B. It was back when Hunger Games was really popular, so everyone was trying to make their own version of the Hunger Games, but a little bit different, you know? I believe Moran is right. There we go. I trust Moran. So I have faith in her decision. Thank you, Cadet. I'm sorry to hear you say that, partner. And they fight. The same stuff happens. They rush into the factory. Pow, wow, wow. Sugar's fist lands into Moran's cheek. Blah, blah. They fight. I really liked the Hunger Games back in the day when I was a wee lass. A loud explosion rings out from the direction of the factory. Damn it. Ah, the same thing happened. Sugar revs the engine and resumes off on her bike towards the factory. We have to follow her. Cadet, wait. Give me just a minute. My leg is giving me a bit of trouble. Oh shit. You're bleeding. I'm fine. A little patching up and I'll be good as new. I tend to Moran's injury as best I can. Oh, here's Band-Aid. I can't thank you enough, Cadet. Looks like I owe you another one. What, you haven't changed your mind about destroying the village? No. Well, to be exact, I don't have a choice. I'm a member of the Underworld Queen and the boss of the Peony Association. I know that these people probably had little choice in the matter. Do you hear that? Wait, guys, do you hear that? Beep 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 beep. It's the circus! It's me! The clown! At the fucking circus! I know that these people probably had little choice in the matter. I can empathize all too well. They didn't know where else to turn, and they got scared. How could I not have noticed? For months, I watched them as they went about their lives. But no matter how much I care for them, some things cannot be excused. Damning entire swaths? Is it swaths? Surely swaths. Swaths of people to save yourself? That's unforgivable. Maybe things would have been different if they told me about this sooner. But it's too late to turn back now. Cadet, our members will be arriving soon. And they do. I plan to head straight to the factory. So let me ask you for one more favor. What is it? If you would, I'd like you to talk to Sugar first. She's been acting suspiciously before we even arrived at the Outer Rim. I've been concerned about her for a while now. But now, I can see it as clear as day. There's something going on between her and Sixo. She always reacts to the mention of that name. That might be why she's gotten so wrapped up in this thing emotionally. Since my stance on this matter is in opposition to Sugar's, there's no way I can objectively try to figure it out. What she's thinking, or what her intentions are. Moran is so emotionally mature and like kind. I'm an idiot and a clown, and I should have invested in Moran stocks. Circus, music, I should have believed. It's funny because it is like, Moran may be an idiot, but she's not stupid. That's exactly it. That's exactly what it is. She might be an idiot, but she's not dumb. But we were like, she was dumb. No, she's not dumb. My sugar stonks. My sugar stonks are so dead. I should have never invested in sugar stonks. And this is why I don't... And this is why I don't invest in volatile stocks. Do you see this shit? Do you see how much, if I didn't... This is why crypto is bad. Never. Do not listen. If anyone comes to you and is like, do you want to invest in Cersea coin? Do not listen to them. There is nothing that I could get. No, do not. Do not invest in Cersea coin. She will tank. Don't do it. There is no, stop. And she's so kind too. Should have done safe investments like Rabi, like an idiot. And she's so kind to Sugar as well, you know? She was like, obviously she chose what she chose. But I know something's off about her, so please check in on her. Like I can't give her the benefit of the doubt right now because we're on opposite sides, so she's probably not gonna listen to me. Yeah. I mean, I agree where it's like, I still don't think her burning everything down is maybe like, there's no correct choice. I also think that like, it's hard for Moran in this situation, you know? It's so hard for her in this situation where this situation has happened before. She has given people the benefit of the doubt before. And it's blown up in her face. And people have already been hurt. And I didn't know that. Hey, I didn't know that, but she has already experienced this. She knows out of everybody what the people in the Outer Rim are like. Yeah. And it's not as if, I'm sure she doesn't want to do this as well. It's kind of like your mum being like, well...
Our captain stands in the middle of the stage, actively dumbfounded. Meanwhile, a Skelly rides around the stage on a unicycle. Thank you for the show, Captain. Lol.
You guys can ride unicycles? Oh my god, we really can open up a circus. We really can open up a full circus. Imagine all the Skellies riding little unicycles. Tiny little ones for little Skellies. That would be very entertaining. Thank you for the dono, Anon Skelly. But she's like, she understands that she's in a position of power here. She has to uphold this. She has to uphold something. I think she's right where it's like, if she just let this go, what does this mean for her? It means that people can't trust her. It means that in the face of a situation like this again, people can walk over her. Like it would undermine her authority. Hey, as a person that doesn't have any authority, even in my crew, I didn't think about that position. As a person that is in the circus and is apparently the leader of my circus, I've never had that sort of position. So I didn't even think about that sort of, I didn't even think about the sort of consequences that she would have if she were to let them go. You know, they would just undermine her authority. They would walk all over her. She did. She was kind to them. She gave them her word and her protection, and they betrayed her. And I think like she knows as well that like she said that it was very much like she understands, you know, that they didn't do it personally. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to kill them to punish them. I don't know if she meant to kill them to punish them. I don't know if that's what she meant by uprooting the evil. I don't know if it's very vaguely phrased, you know? Like I don't know if she actually was like killing everyone, you know? I want to point out one of these was a white-haired girl and the other was a dark-haired beauty. I should have gone with our dark-haired idiot. I should have. I'm a dum-dum. That's not the case with you, though. I don't want to fight with my comrades. She saved you earlier, and I'm incredibly grateful for her for that. So, I'm begging you, talk to her. At least until our reinforcements arrive. Okay, I will. Thank you. But did she burn the place down with people in it? You know what I mean? Or did she just burn the place down? Sugar is talking to some of the injured villagers. Huh? Partner? What are you doing here? I was worried. Are these people injured because of that explosion earlier? Yeah. Like they told us earlier, the village has been rigged with explosives. And the bombers in the factory went off. These people got caught in the disaster. You're hurt too. It's okay. Just a superficial scratch from around. I think this is the same. Yeah, I think this is the same. Yeah, it's like if she had to destroy the village, they wouldn't just sit there and watch her destroy it, you know? Wow. That was a great event. I love the length of it too. What a lovely short and sweet event that was so full of like moral ambiguity. That was lovely. That was really, really, really great. Actually, I think that's one of my favorite events that we've done so far. I mean, not like anniversary. That's so good. That was really, 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 really good. I think some of the, obviously sometimes you do events and you're like, haha, I'm building a dog shelter. You know what I mean? Haha, I'm building a dog shelter. Haha, I'm in a maid cafe. And then this one was like, oh, there's a drug war going on. Oh. What's going on? I don't get what the name of this group is getting at. Client payments?
Means exactly what it says. As since we've received a formal request, we should be paid accordingly once we've completed said request.
You haven't even started yet. You're already talking about payment?
Of course. You can't imagine the amount of people who ask for help and then vanish into thin air. We make group chats like this as a contingency to prevent such things from reoccurring.
I see.
Just to confirm, we'll be launching an investigation into the Outer Rim in an attempt to clear Moran's name. Who is our client this time around? Have I got everything?
Yes, that's all correct.
Upon completion of this request, we will receive remuneration in the amount of 10 million credits. Is that correct?
Correct. Are you sure that's the correct amount? What the fuck? You have 10 million credits? Wait a minute. Why is it 10 million credits? Why did you say correct then? I'm sorry, I didn't see that clearly. Let's check again.
Sorry, but you already agreed. No takebacks.
Don't be absurd. 10 million credits is an astronomical amount.
Is it?
Listen, even if I were okay with paying that much, I don't have that much money.
Come on, you're the boss of the Peonies Association. You must be flush with cash.
What are you trying to do? You know what dire straits we're in.
Actually, no. I don't know.
Cadet, say something.
Why don't we all meet and discuss the finer points of the payment?
Yeah, something like this should be discussed in person.
Fine. Forget about it. Just hurry and get yourself over to the outpost. Hey, Cadet. Is this Moran?
Yeah, it's me.
Why'd you change your name? What the fuck?
Loyalty a matter of life and death. I don't want to get caught by Sugar. Considering that she stole you from me, I doubt she'd appreciate you talking, me talking to you alone. Anyway, I wanted to apologize again. I'm really sorry about before. She's such a baby. It's okay, babe. How can I put this? I know this might sound strange, but those people who were hooked on Mist, they seemed so desperate. As though they were begging for their own lives. Crying out for me to save them. I couldn't just leave them. I know Sugar is right in saying that we were lucky to have gotten away, and that there's no guarantee we'll be so lucky next time. So I just wanted to know that I'll protect you. I've got your back. So don't be afraid, okay? If you ever need anything, just turn around and call for me. I'll be there before you know it.
Thank you, Moran.
Cadet! Cadet! What were you and Sugar talking about? Cadet? Cadet? Darn. I'm dying to know. It's not like I can eavesdrop. Fine. An assassin never listens in on someone else's conversation. I think that's exactly what they do. It's in our code of honor. be truthful. Be truthful with me. What are you doing so close to Sugar? What are you whispering in each other's ears? Wait. I'm getting deja vu. This reminds me of how Sakura and Rosanna would talk to each other without me. Oh, baby. Cadet! Did you turn off notifications? Is your phone out of battery? Read my text. Alright, we're nearly there. Be sure to let me know when you see these messages.
You okay?
My message isn't showing as read. If you see this, please contact me, okay? I hope Moran is okay. She's such a babu. Well, I absolutely adored this. I adored this event so much. I had such a great time. I think out of all of the events that we've done, out of all the smaller events, I think that's one of my favorites. Which ones have we done? Oh, but what about Miracle Snow? What about fucking Bow Wow Paradise, lol. What about Nya Nya Paradise? Okay, but that was like, I cried about that for different reasons. I started to think about like people mistreating cats and I got sad. Like that was like, I was enthralled the entire time. Miracle Depression, pretty good too. I guess that's on a smaller event. That was like a whole thing. Yeah, that was, no, that was huge actually. Yeah, they had a whole new map for that. I think that's all we've done. Oh no, we've done Colorless. I mean, the song is goated, but I think that's the best smaller event that we've done. We haven't done too many. There's so many, holy shit. Last Kingdom, not small event. That was huge. That was like 6 hours. Okay, so we've done Dirty Backyard. Next we will do, tomorrow we'll do New Year, New Sword. What did you guys say was also required for the next chapters? Boomsday. We'll do Boomsday after that. Where is Boomsday? We'll do Boomsday after that. That should be it, right? For the next few chapters. Is that the last one that's recommended? But thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us today. I had such a lovely time. I really, really enjoyed that event. I was so enraptured the entire time. Oh, and Dark Hero as well. Pretty nice. Okay, we'll do Dark Hero as well. Dark Hero's not fucking voiced. Does it go Boomsday and then Dark Hero? Okay, after Boomsday. Okay, sweet, sweet. Time-wise, New Year, New Sword is the earliest. Okay, so we'll do New Year, New Sword tomorrow, and then we'll do Boomsday and Dark. Maybe we'll do that together. It is a lot of voicing, so we'll see. I'll see how I go. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us today. Let me know what your favorite part of the event was, or let me know who you chose. Did you choose Moran, or did you choose Sugar? Are you investing in Sugar stonks, or are you investing in Moran stonks? As a silly, goofy goober, I invested in Sugar stonks, and now I am a clown. Now I am the clown. I am the clown. Don't forget Kill the Lord. Isn't that a little bit further down? Kill the Lord is like, yeah, down here after Old Tales, right? But yes, I think after we do Boomsday and we do Dark Hero, I think we'll have enough to go back to the main story. But thank you so much, y'all, for hanging out with us today. Let me know if you invested in Sugar stonks or if you invested in Moran stonks. I loved this event so much. I had so much fun. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. I think tomorrow, yeah, we'll be doing New Year, New Sword tomorrow. I think on my little timeline, it said that Old Tales was after we do some of them. We do some more main story chapters. So thank you so much, guys. I hope that you enjoyed me voicing the girls and having a good time. Thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow we'll be doing New Year, New Sword, which will be Scarlet's story, and lovingly it is voiced. Yippee! Forsooth, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If you guys would like to hang out with us a little bit more, we are still streaming over on Twitch. We would love to have y'all if you would like to hang out with us. We're not doing Nikkei stuff though, so but I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna send you guys over to Miss Tonyanya, who is doing some Rhythm Heaven. Yippee! Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much, my lovely YouTube skellies, and I will also see you next time. Also, see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Verily, forsooth. Bye bye.